Alrighty. I think that's everything all situated. There we go. Kimmy! Hello, dear! How are you? Are you well? Are you staying out of trouble? You made it. I'm so glad you made it. I am super duper excited. I am trying to figure out which secret ending I'm going for. I'm trying to pull it up. 1 second. You don't know for how long? That's okay. Worst case scenario, we'll have somebody else take over your character. But hell, let's just get started. Let's go crazy. I'm not gonna play as my normal character, so that'll be fun for you. And we'll just share a controller. Oh yeah, you get to make decisions. It's gonna be super fun. Yeah, you get to play. It's a multiplayer dating sim. So you're gonna want to listen to this part, because this is all of your exposition and all that. Alright. So, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I am going to play as somebody who's not my normal character. I'll play as Yellow this time. And we'll just use they, them pronouns. That'll be fine. And would you like to play as red, green, or blue? You want to be the fire girl. Okay. And which pronouns would you like? Pronouns? She. Got it. Cool, cool, cool. Sorry, I was trying to look at the secret endings here. I still don't know who I want to go for. I'll figure it out. Alright, and we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. There were 3 weeks left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam Delaincourt, 400-something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! Alright, a radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people, seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotional thoughts. Probably rabies? I'd go to a hospital immediately. Or the incredible power of writing fan fiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decide to go with my ideas and crazy ships. That could be fun. I think I'm gonna go with the fan fiction. You're gonna go with rabies? Okay. The coolest reality show would be, number 1, people in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs, and society wins. 12 experts in the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage, somehow. Or 3, 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. I'm taking this one because for the route I'm trying to go with. Would you like 1, 2, or 3, Kimmy? All up to you. Yeah. Honestly, every single option is good. Let's go 2? Alright. Charming. Nice. Now, what would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person is boring. The person lacks taste. The person hates the outdoors. The person lacks manners. The person is a coward. Or the person is mediocre. Ooh. I think lacks taste is the one I need to go with for this. I wouldn't say that that's my real answer, but manners for you? Okay. Damn it! Damn it! Apparently I'm going for a different character. We'll see. Angry. I am upsetty of spaghetti.
All right.
Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for one of the meme routes. Okay. How much money do I have? I have enough money, but I don't have, I'm gonna go to class. So I should tell you what the skills are. So, auditorium gets up your charm, auditorium is creativity, class is smarts, library is money, outdoors is fun, gym is charm, and bathrooms is boldness. Each character to go down their route, you have to meet certain stat thresholds in like 2 to 3 of the stats. I'm going with one of the secret endings though, so I am going to go for this time. I'm gonna go for class to get some smarts. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You notice Liam and Scott having a discussion. Scott looks confused and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument.
Lame.
Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé. Wait, you don't care? But you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen? Mimetic influencer. Try to keep up. But how does one of those guys earn money? You love the voices. I really like the VAs. I wish they had, voiced to the whole game and not just like a couple lines here and there. You live, Hollow. Welcome. Are you gonna see us fuck some monsters? Welcome to Monster Fucker Central right here. Anyway. Mimetic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital. Oh, okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost? I'm sure it's what Hollow lives for. Hollow sits in on way too many of my streams to not know that, number 1, apparently I'm low-key a monster fucker, and number 2, every single game I play has some sort of weird romance component for no reason. Hollow has learned things. I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey you, could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best? Yeah, and also, could you explain what a cretin is? Also, I'm definitely saying that wrong, and I don't care. Liam means he wants to be an artist, and artists are important. Who do you think designs all those sports jerseys? Actually, I think sports is the best career. I mean, how far can a mimetic influencer throw a football, huh? Ooh. Doesn't really matter, because I'm not going for either of their endings, but... I think with my stats, I have to pick this one.
Bro.
Yes. Whoa. Artists do that? I've always thought uniforms were designed by the same person who designed my studly pecs. God. Liam. Are you God? Well, Scott, God is dead.
Welcome to Liam the Liancourt.
But so am I. So, essentially, yes. So cool. You wonder how long it'll take for Scott to figure out Liam isn't actually God. In the meantime, you gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts.
Let's do this.
Alright, Kimmy. The odd, the library, outside, gym, or the bathroom. Or you can tell me what stat you want to raise, and I can get you to where you need to go. The library. Got it. You want some money dollars? Money, money? Money? Monies? All the monies. Got it. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, so you only keep 2 money. You see Damien and Miranda with their heads in their hands. They look glum. You ask them what's up. What the fuck, what? Those taxes are absurd. No, that wasn't taxes. That was to cover the costs of making the thing that you were trying to fund on Start Kicker. So you got a $2 profit after all that. They're monster taxes, sweetie. Carter, don't bully my wife. Oh, by the way, Kimmy, this is Carter. Carter, this is Kimmy. Kimmy is one of my wives. Of course, Harley is wife number 1, but... You got it correct the first time. But we call Cardor. You know, like Carter? Oh, Kimmy. Okay. So, Kimmy, you've got Damien and Miranda in front of you. Ugh. We're boned. Carter, be nice to my wife. I will beat you up in real life. Ugh, we're boned.
I do not know what this boned means, but I am not optimistic about our chances on the upcoming exam.
Who boned what? Oh, Damien was saying that they're boned. Miranda's like, I don't know what that means, but I don't think we're gonna do good on this exam. It's not fair. I shouldn't have to fail the test just because I spent all week in a really brutal mosh pit instead of going to class. Oh, pfft, no. No, they didn't bone. Exactly, metaphorical boning.
And I did study. I had my servants read the entire textbook twice.
Disgraceful.
But for some reason, my servants are not allowed to take the test for me.
Well, there's only one thing left to do. Chop up the teacher and meld his body in acid.
No, there's got to be another way. Doesn't there?
Alright, Kimmy. Option 1, easy. Just lobby the government until they remove the class from the entire school system. Or 2, you don't need to murder your teacher over something like this. Just burn down the entire school. Burn down the school? Okay.
Fucking metal.
Shit, yeah! Fire
finally, a good excuse to do what I was probably gonna do eventually anyway. I'm not sure it's actually a good excuse. But it's too late. Damien is already running through the halls with 2 gallons of gasoline, soaking everything. Later, as Damien is let out of school in handcuffs for the 3rd time this week, he gives you a smile and a wink. Ha, suckers! They can't make me take the test if I'm in jail. I win again! Damien's happy, and only a small portion of the school burned down. Looks like everybody wins. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. Player order is decided based on how shitty it would be for your country if you were the president. Well, Hollow hates middle school. Hollow babes, we all hated middle school. Ah, microphone. Hollow hates school in general. That's a fat fucking mood, babe. Should we just randomize it the whole run? I would be a shittier president. That's true because I wouldn't be president for very long. I would make it like a monarchy. And I would have my royal harem. It'll be great. Basically everything would be the same except I would be like the Queen of America on top of all of my pompous behavior. You're boring, Carter. Fight me. Okay, if I'm gonna be a shittier president, fine.
All right.
Okay, I am going to go talk to the shopkeep. And I am going to buy a corpse.
No refunds.
Let's do this.
Alright, Kimmy, would you like to sit at table 1 with Liam and Scott, table 2 with Vera and Polly, table 3 with Damien and Miranda, or table 4 with the interdimensional prince? He's an asshole, by the way. Not fun. Carter, I will revoke your mod powers. Fireboy, you got it. He was my first choice, too. You come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a neighboring table. You want to fuck Miranda? Okay. So rather than going for any option that's like fire, go for options where it's like more genocidal. She has shitty answers though. Sometimes. She's probably the hardest character to get. Damien's pretty straightforward. You're gonna go for Fireboy. Okay. I would focus on boldness, and I want to say it's fun for him, but definitely boldness. Oh my god, you finally finished the joke? Is that supposed to be like a Napoleon joke? Is that the joke? Tastes nothing like a Frenchman? I only waited 24 hours for the answer to that joke, but that's fine. Thank you for finally finishing your joke. I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit.
What a noob.
I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly. Silly boy. This silverware is not for killing.
Things can be for stuff other than killing? That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you.
Well, of course they do.
But they're not using any of your silverware.
Naturally they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands, as befits the lower classes.
A serf is like a servant,
traditionally, like, if I remember right, they're like in the feudal system, they're like the bottom tier. They don't own any land. They do like menial chores and stuff. Yeah, not necessarily a servant, but typically for Miranda, in her case, they tend to be more as servants. Yeah, they can be farmers and stuff too, but the serfs that are encountered in this game are kind of more servant type. This demoness is not my type. Oh, she's a mermaid princess. Just really server loyalty, yeah. So I guess they are servants, yeah. So you're saying this silverware collection has no practical purpose?
Things have practical purposes?
These two could go round and round like this forever. Unless you say something to resolve the dispute, Kimmy. Are you going to say, Damien's right, Mary. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware. Or, lay off Miranda, Damien. What about your collection of exotic corpses? Is a gold spoon still considered silverware? Yes. But also no. But also yes. What are you thinking, Kimmy? Damien's right? Or lay off Miranda, Damien? Second one? So you want Miranda? Because you can turn it around. She likes, I think it's charm, money, and smarts. Okay. That's different. Those corpses are useful. We're just gonna go for whatever. Alright.
Useful for what?
For holding down important documents.
What important documents?
Documents about very important... fine! I guess I don't use the stupid corpses for anything. I just stack them in a shed and occasionally dress them up in silly costumes. There! Are you happy?
Extremely.
She's really evil. I love her. Whatever, I'm gonna go play with my corpses. You stay behind with Miranda to admire her collection. She even teaches you how to use the romance fork. Smooth. Alright, everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Something cool? I'm gonna go with my Creeper Aw Man mug. Because memes. And you're going with ice, Kimmy. Okay. Player orders decided based on how awesome it would be if Japan built vending machines that sold the selected thing. Start debating now. Okay. So. The mug. I mean, considering it was limited edition merch, I think he might have released it again. But, I mean, is merch. I mean, kinda. I don't think there are vending machines that sell specifically ice in Japan. I could buy a cup of ice, not from the vending machines though, I don't think. You can get like coffee and you can get like a whole ass burger or a hot dog, but I don't think there's just ice stuff. But reality isn't awesome, so Carter. Oh, car door. Hotel ice machines. Yeah, but like, that's not really selling it. It's an ice machine, not an ice vending machine. Carter, no one asked you. Oh no. Do we need to flip a coin or something? Is that what this is coming to? Carter, it's okay. You can state your opinions. That's allowed, little buddy. Like, she's right. Nobody asked you, but your opinions are welcome and valid. How cool would it be to get just a ice from a vending machine? I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But, like, you'd have to pay for it if it's a vending machine. Do we have any other neutral parties? Mugs because Ice Girl hurt me. You have to pay for the mug too. Yeah, but normally you don't have to pay for ice. Like when you go somewhere, like let's say you go to like a convenience store, right? And you want to get a cup of ice. Most of the time, they don't even have you pay for the ice. Buy a bag of ice, yeah. But you can also make ice in your freezer. Gotta pay, boom. Fine, I win. Okay. It doesn't affect much. I mean, I'm doing a meme run, so I don't even really need any of the stats.
All right.
I think I'm going to go for creativity bold. Okay, I'm going to go for the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it is as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. Mean or meme? Did you ever get the cat girl and become a furry? I'm not a furry, but I did get the cat girl. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. I'm not a furry. There is a furry ending for Scott, though. You gain +2 creativity. Okay. You notice Liam and Damien talking to each other. Maybe you're a little jealous, so you decide to join them. Ugh. I know, right? The entire concept of slaying is barbaric, racially motivated, and deeply rooted in an abhorrent colonial mindset. And their outfits. Black on red. It's like bad cosplay as a fashion statement. Are you going for the mean ending or the meme? Oh, meme. Like a secret meme ending. I'd bone Scott, but only because he's a bro, not because he has sexual. I mean, also valid. I'm secretly a morosexual, very sexually attracted to morons. I'm just pissed that they get such a cool name. Not sure who would be my type. You'll figure it out, Hollow. I mean, there's somebody for everybody. Personally, my tier list goes Damien, Vera, probably Polly. No, Scott, Polly. Miranda, Liam is last for me. Polly is a queen. I mean, in real life, I know. Here, no clue. Yeah, exactly. Like, they've all got their pros and cons. They've all got good parts and some really awful parts. I can't remember. Did I read? I'll read it again. I'm just pissed that they get such a cool name. You know, if I murder a dude, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they're a slayer. Slayer is a metal band. The Killers is just post-pop baby shit. There was a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the Killers with you, but they're popular now, so are obviously garbage. And the same goes for Slayers. Someone really ought to put an end to this archaic practice. You mean by Murdering all the Slayers. We've tried that, Damien. We've been trying that for literally centuries. No, what we need is a new initiative. Something fresh, something modern, something like... You take your time, Kimmy. Liam seems to be drawing a blank, but you're not. Your idea is simple, yet effective. Murder all the Slayers, or a massive PR campaign letting people know that every cool person in history was either a vampire or a demon. Ooh. I think with my stats, that's actually the better option, because I think, because of how my stats are, I don't think that murdering will actually get me any points. Okay. Ooh, wait, no, that would cost money. Alright, we're gonna murder all the Slayers. Ah, god damn it! Oh, so when I say it, it's a dumb, unoriginal idea. But when they say it, it's utter fucking genius?
Lame.
No, it is still a dumb and terrible idea. Oh, well in that case I should probably beat them up for being dumb and terrible, right? If you must. I suppose you better get on with it.
Loser.
Come here, loser. Let me show you how dumb and terrible my fists are. I wasn't even going for one of these. Oh, but Damien liked it. But I'm not going for Damien. I'm trying to go for the corpse secret ending. Damien's fists are pretty terrible, but the only dumb one here is you. You lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity.
Let's do this.
Alright. Now we just gotta wait for Kimmy. Smart versus money for me. Smarts. Creativity versus boldness. Creativity. Smarts versus charm. Okay. I know she wanted money, but like, she can't get money because that's where the merchant is. Thoughts? So how I'm doing? I mean, I'm mostly good. Oh, hello Kimmy, welcome back. Welcome back. Where do you want to go? You cannot go to the library to make money. You can go to the library to spend money. That's what this cat girl shopkeeper icon means. What's popping? What is popping? That's a good question. I started cataloging my Pokemon cards, and I realized when I started that I was missing all of my energy cards, but it turns out Cooper has them all, so they're safe. Do the bathroom? Okay. To the bathroom. That's what all the cool kids do. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Later, you hear some kind of muffled squawking. And you see that Damien's backpack seems to be thrashing violently.
Greetings, fellow classmates.
It is super relaxing, Carter. You're right.
Yay! Kimmy is here. I've been waiting all day to show someone Damien's cock.
Miranda, do you ever listen to yourself? Miranda pulls Damien's cock out of his backpack, and the rooster begins preening himself contentedly. Isn't he the sweetest little thing? Yeah, we're gonna use him for cockfighting. Carter. No, I mean, we all have done it. We've all done it. I mean, you know. Okay, so like I'm into demons. Leave me alone. Let me know what pops up. Yeah, we're gonna use him for cockfighting. Specifically, we're going to have him cockfight the cockfighters to teach them a lesson. About why you shouldn't make cocks cockfight. Now we just gotta find a way to make sure that our cock wins the anti-cockfighting cockfight. Oh, I should probably make a not safe for work channel, huh? That would be smart. You can send some of your favorites in this not safe for work channel in just a second, Carter. Anywho. Oh, Kimmy, he's not saying that you're sweaty. Sweaty is like a... When used in the context, he's saying like, sorry, sweaty. It's an intentional misspelling of sweetie. It's a meme. Let's not do anything too excessive, but... Is it a Diary of the Wimpy Kid joke? Yeah. Okay. Okay, you're aware. You're good. Cool. Cock wins the anti-cockfighting cockfight. Alright, so. Should you lift your rooster's spirits with a romantic proposal, give your cock a cock ring, or, this cock isn't an expert on violence, you are Damien. Go undercover as a rooster. You're just being a brat. What's new? Fuck off, Carter. Be nice to my wife. Dress him up as a rooster.
Fucking metal.
Not so creative. Uh-oh, you're gonna lose stats, but he might still like it. Aw, man, how did I not think of that? I love finding opportunities for violence. With that, you, Damien, and Miranda get to work on Damien's incredible chicken outfit. It's sort of just a yellow jumpsuit with feathers haphazardly glued to it, but people are dumb, so it might work. You follow them to the cockfight, but on arrival you see a chess tournament? The cocks are fighting each other at chess? But I hate chess! It's like a tiny little war with no violence at all and too much waiting around and planning. Nobody but Polly is into that shit. I hate planning, I just want to rush blindly into violence. Maybe I'll still put on the chicken outfit. And find some other fucker to mess up. Baka, squawk. I'm not doing those. But apparently Damien is a chicken furry, so that's fine. Okay, that's your cue to go, because it definitely seems like Damien's rage could very well be directed at you. But he did like it, Kimmy. He did like it. Damn, you lose 2 boldness and 1 fun. I was so excited for the sound effects. I'm lazy. Something happened to Kimmy this weekend.
Let's do this.
On Saturday night, you're at a cool pizza place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven. Little did you expect that when the chef opens the oven to get your pizza, Damien appears from the flames. How does that work? Can he teleport through fire? Is he even waiting inside the oven all this time just to make a kick-ass entrance? Ah, the mystery. My dude, I fucking hate needing people's help, but I might need yours. Don't let it get to your head or I'll stab you so I don't have to owe you anything. Enough threats. Here's the deal, fuckhead. I might or might not feel attracted to your buddy, says he. I don't need him right now, Kimmy. It's okay. You can sabotage me. I'm going for the corpse ending. You know the one, always making absurd choices, being equal parts stupidly sexy and sexily stupid. And with the nice booty. That's a lie, Damien. You and I both know it, babe. The first 2 points, yes. That's on brand. I don't have a booty, though. But I don't want to get my feelings hurt by rushing into love without proper judgment. My dads always say, if you love someone, shoot them and see what happens. Fuck off, Carter. Great fatherly advice, right? Thing is, Principal Giant Spider, my therapist, and the rule of law all seem to think that shooting someone to check if they're the one is not very, legal. They have strongly recommended that I do all that on what they call a theoretical level, like imagining the whole thing. But imagining is for losers, and since you both know Sezzy and are a loser yourself, I thought you could tell me, what would Sezzy do if I were to shoot them? Sezzy is all about getting shot. They go to the doctor every day just to get a shot, and shots are the only thing they do when partying, so I think you can give them a shot. Or, believe it or not, if you were to shoot Sezzy, they would not be into it. Hashtag true story. Up to you, Kimmy. Bottom. What? So they're just another vanilla dickwad who thinks getting shot is not cool? No, Damien, I'm not vanilla. Damien, sweetie, I promise I'm not vanilla, but I'm not going for you this time right now, so it's fine. Next thing I'll hear, they also think getting stabbed is off limits. What are they thinking? If we rob a bank together, the police will, I don't know, give us free cuddly hugs? Damn, I don't even need the money. I'm a fucking prince of hell. I just rob banks for the thrill and because I get to get shot for free. This is outrageous. I'm out. This time he doesn't go back into the pizza oven. He just takes an Uber. How does demon transportation work exactly? Anyway, you messed up Sezzy's chances with Damien, but at least you saved them from getting shot? Who cares? Your pizza's ready and you gain 1 charm. Fuck off. I'm not a dickwad. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Can I say that product placement goes to Jack Daniels? Jack Daniels, please sponsor me. What's your brand, Kimmy? What brand are you going with? Tarjay? Tarjay. Alright. That's where Harley works. That's where she's at right now, actually, for the next hour. Player order is decided based on how silly a mascot for the selected brand would be. If the selected brand already has a mascot, compare it to the imaginary mascots of the other brands. Start debating now. Well, there's not really like a mascot for Jack Daniels. There's this dude, Jasper Newton Daniel, the founder. It's the closest they've got to a mascot. And Tarjay already has a mascot. It's that, what is his name? Bullseye the dog? Is that right? That's the only thing I could come up with. You know, that's pretty fair. I would say that the doggo is not silly. I used to have a Bullseye plush. Yeah, Carter, well, you're white. White people love Tarjay. We straight up could not afford to shop at Target until I was like 15. I mean, he was cute, don't get me wrong. But like, let me see if I can show on screen. All races love Tarjay. Yeah, but only white people say Tarjay. White people and me when I'm making fun of white people. But like, here, let me see. If I pop onto webcam real quick. Like, this is Jack Daniel. That's him. So he's kind of ridiculous looking. I don't know. My brain is quite sleepy. That's cool. You're good, babe. We're like halfway through. Not Jack. We'll give Kimmy. We'll give it to Kimmy.
Let's do this.
All right, Kimmy, where are you going? I was reading between the lines. I'm getting quite sleepy, so my brain is not working. Yeah, I condensed it in my brain. My brain and my mouth are not always on the same terms. Same page, rather. The odd class, library, outside, gym, bathroom, gym? Okay. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. After dodgeball comes the obstacle course. You stare across the gym at it, terrified, as are most of your classmates. There are giant centipedes, venomous bears, bloodthirsty magpies circling just under the ceiling, and animals so bizarre one can barely find words to describe them.
Good morning, students.
Alright, class, I've imported this special course from Regular Creatures High School in New South Wales, Australia. Don't be afraid. I believe in each and every one of you. These terrifying creatures will not break your will. I will not let you down, Coach. Giant crocs don't scare me. This is not pee on my pants. Finally, we're the adversaries. What's that abomination over there even called? That would be a platypus. I'm gonna drag it to hell. The underworld has never seen such horror. Reminds me of Jim, you know, from The Office. Carter, I'm gonna time you out. Duh. The underworld has never seen such horror. Well, don't just stand there. Show 'em what you got. Clear the course, Kimmy. We gotta go native mates, oi, hold my beer, or whoa, have a look at them. They're so cute. Let's slay them with kindness. Hold my beer or slay them with kindness. Hold my beer. Uh-oh. As you take your first swaggery step, the animals fall silent and make way for 3 emus. Oh fuck. Their beaks are scarred, their feathers are torn, and all 3 have Dundee's ma bitch tattooed on their bodies. These are veterans of the Great Emu Wars. That's a real thing, by the way, the Great Emu War. You're fucked. Everyone in the gym is fucked. No, not like this. There are still so many sports I haven't played. Scott screams as emus stab his body parts. You can't do this to the Prince of Hell. Do you know who my dads are? Damien resorts to pleading as the emus continue teabagging him. Obviously, this is all your fault. You probably shouldn't have yelled oi so loud. Carter. The birds take your dignity, and you lose 2 smarts and 1 boldness as a result of severe PTSD.
All right.
Carter, this is your first day as a mod, like, on trial. You don't want to get fired your first day, too, do you? Let's class. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds and ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Oh, yeah, no, that happens. But then you were being that kid. Your teacher gains +2 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain 2 smarts. Hooray! While doing all of that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was a totally normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in school! Ugh. Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? Oof. What a shameful display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs. Oh, a corpse! I love corpses! Also, I'm super drunk. I bought the corpse at the shop. Okay, the 3 most hateful people in school, and Polly. As the school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell. I'm the fist of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do.
Hi.
I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk, so whatever Vera says. Yikes. Despite your disregard for stupid stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, I can't fucking read apparently. You feel the urge to please them. Maybe that's because it's what this game is about? I don't know if that is a lesser known fact. Well, when you bought this corpse, they totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that they were absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body, but now you're starting to feel they might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Yeah, my smarts is way higher. So, trivia fact about fashion accessories. Most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head. Or, shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse. No. Put it on your head. Swiftly, you gather the corpse and place it on your head. Your classmates remain silent, looking at you. The tension is great. You do your best to look serious and fashionable. I think what Sezi is trying to tell us is that this corpse is a hot fashion accessory. Yes, indeed. Most fashion accessories are worn on your head. Hats, glasses, earrings, hats. I think it's cool how they're wearing a corpse on their head and they're still, like, really cool about it. Fuck. I'm, like, big time drunk. Like, tomorrow my hangover will have a hangover. What? Am I tripping, or is Sezi wearing a corpse on their head? I mean, I did a bunch of super shrooms earlier, so I might be tripping. You're not tripping, Polly. Well, I mean, you are tripping, but also Sezi is in fact wearing a corpse on their head. And you know what? They're doing it in such a confident way, I hereby conclude that a corpse counts as a very hot fashion accessory. It would also be a pretty convenient way of disposing of the many corpses my ventures might or might not produce. I agree. Confidence is what really counts when deciding if something makes for a good accessory, even if that something is completely not hygienic nor healthy. Still drunk! And so all of them signed the decree that establishes a corpse as an acceptable fashion accessory, as high school social bureaucracy requires. Today is a bright day to have a corpse in your possession. You gain 2 charm and 1 smarts. Carter can take over your place. You got it, babe. We'll put him in charge. You're falling asleep at your computer. Get some sleep. I love you. Sweet memes. I send a smooch. I will make sure that Toby sends you a love too. Here we go. Here's a Toby for you. Can you tell the Kimmy Mama good night? Say good night to Kimmy Mama. Good night to Kimmy Mama. I love you. Was that a little kiss for the Kimmy Mama? That was from Toby Kimmy. He is the baby Toby boy. Have another smooch? No? Are you embarrassed now? Are you embarrassed by my love? I'll ban someone tonight in your honor for legal reasons. That is a joke. Animal? Oh shit. Axolotl for Monty. Okay. Player order is decided based on how hilarious it would be if Kimmy died after being attacked by 8 of the selected animal. Oh no! Kimmy! 8 pygmy falcons or 8 axolotls? I think the axolotls, because how are you gonna die to an axolotl? Both would be pretty cute. That's very true. They would both be really cute. But, like, axolotls don't have teeth. So how are you gonna die to an axolotl? Like, pygmy falcons, don't they at least have, like, you know, some talons and sharp beaks? Just a thought. You know, I'm not a pygmy falcon expert, but... Either way, very cute death, but, like, objectively, it's more hilarious if you die to axolotls.
All right.
Thank you so much, Carter. I'll cherish that forever. Good night, Kimmy, darling. Sweet dreams. Fuck it, I'll go for the interdimensional prince. You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
Greetings, hero. I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not strength enough to open. Please help me to break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles. Seriously? Take the jar from him, pop off the lid, hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now? Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you 1 free noble title, redeemable now. Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept a title. Anyway, having one would be sweet. Check his phone to see your options. Foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness, or most unscrupulous treasurer. Let's take the handsomeness. A most appropriate title indeed. You shall be in charge of exporting handsomeness from my dimension into yours. Here, have a month's supply of handsomeness, just to get you started. You're a bit offended that the prince thinks you need him to supply you with handsomeness. But this is really good stuff. Your eyes twinkle with youthful vitality, and your teeth cause lens flares when you smile. Everyone in the cafeteria is stunned by your sudden beauty. Maybe you wouldn't bother exporting any of this handsomeness after all. You gain +4 charm.
Let's do this!
Alright, formerly Kimmy, but now Carter. Where would you like to go, little buddy? Scott and Vera, Shopkeep, Miranda and Liam, or Polly and Damien? go with Damien. I don't really like him, but I'll fuck him anyways. Up to you. Strange, you could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it.
Hey, noob.
Psst. Hey, loser. Down here.
Hey, boo!
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons.
A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin the Werebear janitor is here and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here!
Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction.
International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens.
Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal.
Worth it though, right?
Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there.
Yeah? That's a lot of percents. Cause you're weird? What are the odds that you have two gay dads? What are the odds? Are you gonna give your nephew a kiss? He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh. For sure. That's gay.
Oh, shit. Jacob, Carter wants you.
I couldn't hear what you said, but Carter wants you. Carter wants you. There you are. Carter? Did you see your boy? He says hey. I mean, he can come over if he wants. If it's okay, I'll probably be over tomorrow. Yeah. We'll see you then, but I think little buddy is gonna go do exams or homework or I don't know, finger his own butthole. I don't know what he's gonna do. I didn't hear what you said, but alright. Unless you really want me tonight, because then I will. I mean, not to sound gross, but we do like you here. So, like, you're welcome to come over. Harley won't be home for another, like, 45 minutes. Yeah, I know, it's fucking gay. I'm sorry. Oh, my commands actually takes up way more space than I thought. Sure, I have a big head, but I'd like people to be able to see my big head. Maybe I'll put it up there. That's fine. For sure. Okay. I don't want to come over just for y'all to go to bed right when I get there. I mean, I'll be up. Harley and I stayed up until like 8 or 9 a.m. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. But we probably won't be up that late tonight. I don't know what Jacob's plan is. But, yeah. Buzz killed the bear. Alright. Carter, what are you gonna choose? Just hide in the ghost zone, the special alternate dimension only ghosts can use, or hide behind diplomatic immunity? I mean, you're both princes of hell, right? I'm about to burp and it's gonna be really sexy. Excuse. Diplomatic immunity. Alright.
Not me. I'm not even a princess of hell.
Like I said, kind of fuck demon dude. Guess you should have thought about that before being born a commoner, huh? I wasn't born, Damien. I was died. That's me. Why is that a fucking mood? Seems penis, so yeah. For sure. Well, die better next time. I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm being tried at Fairy Tale Court for negligent munchkinide. Great. Let me know how it goes. I'm off to crush an orphanage and get away with it because I'm royalty. Later. Of course, I saw Polly titties, but the dick was more impressive. Yeah. Yeah. After the orphanage crushing, Damien takes you out for ice cream. Sweet. Literally. Alright, player orders decided based on who is most likely to be hiding corpses in their basement. Start debating now. I don't have a basement. I don't think Kimmy does either. But considering I'm carrying a corpse on me, that means I must not be hiding any in my basement if I'm just like parading this one around. So you probably, okay.
Let's do this.
Alright, where are you going, Trouble? I actually live in the basement. Yeah, I used to live in the basement too. Bathrooms, because I got to pee. You actually want to go to the bathrooms in game because you got to pee in real life? Okay. That day you visit the bathrooms, take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be any illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of 1 STD. That day you didn't expect to find a fucking wild griffin in the water closet. Creature is wrecking everything in a very griffinly manner. You can only assume this is the thing's natural habit, or you can only assume that this thing's natural habitat isn't high school bathrooms. You realize you're not alone in here. Scott and Damien are unsuccessfully trying to contain the situation.
Whoa!
Damien, I'm starting to think this maybe wasn't a good idea at all. Damn, this thing is crazy. How is this happening again? Our plan was perfect this time. Next time, I think we try with the brie cheese instead of the Gouda. I think that's what drove the griffin crazy. Let me make a note. B-R-I... Damien, is it brie, B-R-I-E cheese, or brie, B-R-I cheese? Not now. We need to do something about this griffin or we're gonna get fucking expelled. Hey, you, come help us. We gotta calm this thing down. There comes a time in everyone's life when they need to deal with a wild griffin. That time for you is now. Peter Grip. I hate you. I have an ex named Griffin. I hate you. It's time to try that specific spell that turns griffins into plates of spaghetti. You knew it was going to be useful one day, or you need to make that griffin respect you, and the only way is by challenging it to a radical rap battle, or hip-hop battle. My brain keeps like breeding over words and just filling it in with what it thinks is supposed to be there. Hip-hop battle or the spell? Scott likes food and hip-hop. Hip-hop? Okay. Uh-oh. You spit some mean rhymes over sick beats. The griffin looks at you and he destroys you. Luckily for you, he does so in a figurative sense by tearing you apart with its incredible rhymes. which is pretty impressive since the Griffin is only capable of making loud Griffin noises. Look, Damien, it worked out! Just like we planned, someone challenged the Griffin to a rap battle, tapping into its powerful dormant hip-hop abilities. Awesome! We're geniuses, Scott. Now we can be its managers and become rich. I always knew this ridiculous plan was foolproof. And you, maybe next time you can do better than being musically steamrolled by our awesome hip-hop Griffin. Lame ass. Whoa, you are not made for rapping. Water Closet was saved, but your dignity was not so lucky. You lose 2 fun and 1 boldness.
All right.
Let's, creativity. I feel weak. Me too. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain 2 creativity. After your previous adventures, now corpses are an acceptable, and quite hot fashion accessory. You've become a well-known trendsetter advocating for your beloved corpses. Life is now all fancy and busy. Luckily, you have your sexy, sexy secretary to help you with all your new tasks. Nick Sezzy, we have a problem. If you'd assumed your sexy, sexy secretary had to be female, then shame on you. It's been leaked that Vogue's next issue will include an article titled 10 Reasons Why Wearing a Corpse as a Fashion Accessory is Not Chic and Probably Also a Crime. I've done some research and found the journalist. It's a bro called Fyodor Fedora. What should we do, boss? As Vogue rules dictate, the only way to subdue a Vogue journalist is by out-journalizing them into a journalism duel. To the death. Or, sometimes people need a little push in the right direction. Kill his family and send him their severed heads as a warning. Well, yeah, we're going with the journalist to the death. Oh, cool! To the death! Yeah, because duels to the death never go out of fashion. Let me choose the best outfit for your duel, boss. So you engage in a journalism duel with Fyodor Fedora. I can't fucking talk. To out-journalist Fedora, you write an article titled 10 Reasons Why Wearing a Fedora is Not Cool and Definitely a Crime. Your grandpa died in a duel? Jeez, what was what kind of duel was it? It's a very eye-opening article that reflects on the social circumstances during the 20th century that destroyed the fedora's popularity as a symbol of masculine fashion. South Dakota. Bar fight that escalated real bad. That'll fucking do it. That's South Dakota for you. Vogue's board of executive editors fires Fedora, claiming, now we clearly see it is not in Vogue's best interest to keep someone who wears fedoras. That's all a lie. You're a little shithead. I mean, I've heard weirder stories. Weirder stories that have been true. So, you fool. I'm gonna time you out. Carter, what did I say about being a nice boy? Huh? What did I say about being a nice boy, Carter? Yes, be a nice boy. Also, the fact that he just lost a duel to the death makes us believe he is not a safe bet in the long term for this company. Oh, they were right. Your article is so good that you win a Pulitzer. Which you totally used to bash Fedora's head into a pulp. Hooray for murder, boss! Yes to murder. But for all the right reasons. Also, Vogue publishes your article and fedoras become so uncool that it actually fuels the sale of corpses as a fashionable alternative to them. Vogue pays you +3 money, but they assure you that the real payment has been an experience. For sure. Smarts and charms. Yeah, okay, so smarts. Oh, something happened to me this weekend.
All right.
You're practicing your moves against the invisible ninjas, who are totally real and totally after you, when you spy a much more visible threat. Yo, fuckhammer, I need your advice about something. You know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than anvils or swords or my 9-pack abs? It's love, and I think I might just be in it, with your buddy Kimmy. And sure, love is already hardcore just because the feelings are so strong and that's badass, but the love will be doubly as strong and badass if it turns out that Kimmy is as hardcore as I think she is. And, of course, there's really only one way to judge a person's true soul. You know her pretty well. Do you know what her inner murder weapon would be? Ooh. Now's the time to decide Kimmy's fate. Fun, right? Don't be a dick unless you want to, in which case totally go for it. Major cardiovascular diseases. Kimmy's the ultimate murderer, the leading cause of death worldwide, something capable of catching up to tough motherfuckers who've survived everything else, or an electric chair. That's how boring Kimmy is. She would just be standard government-regulated death. Gonna call everyone fuckhammer from now on. Mood. Alright, Kimmy is heart disease. Damn! I wouldn't have even thought of that. Major cardiovascular diseases were a knife, they would be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever. If they were a sword, they would be 2 katanas. If they were a gun, they would be an atomic bomb. Wow, a cardiovascular disease was raging in Kimmy this entire time, and I never even knew it. Well, that's confusingly worded, to say the least. But luckily, since you were the one who started this metaphor, you know that Kimmy isn't likely to die. Unless she is dying to go to prom with Damien, in which case, bam, you're welcome, Kimmy. And you gain +3 boldness yourself. Nice. I like boldness. Everybody chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of players before clicking. Cats, the movie. I thought it was Cats 2019. I refuse to watch it. I will not watch that movie. I refuse to watch that movie. More Cats 2019, the best movie of this holiday featuring two. Oh, me. Something bad? Yeah, I am pretty bad. Player orders decided based on how likely it would be for humankind to perish due to the selected thing. Start debating now. Well, I'm pretty sure cats is what brought on COVID. Exactly. Cool. I win. I like winning.
All right.
Smorts? Yes, I want smorts. Okay. That day you're astonished by some new stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain 1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that within the game. And 2 smarts. Partway through class, you break into groups. You notice Damien by himself at a desk, thinking hard. Damien? Thinking hard? In class? You ask him what's up. Ugh. It's just a stupid writing assignment. I'm supposed to write 2 pages on a destructive tool that's better than fire. Better than fire? What's better than fire? Fire's my thing. But my whole brand. I swear, Miss Demon Slayer's got it in for me. What am I supposed to write about? You never thought you'd see the day when Damien would ask your advice about destructive tools, but you've been preparing nonetheless. You tell him. More fire or sarcasm? Oh, yeah, right. Nice try. Wait, shit! I didn't mean to be sarcastic just then. I was just being... Fuck! God, he's so cute when he's blushing. The sarcasm, I can't stop it. It's spreading through me like wildfire. No, I never realized the true power of irony. Maybe try freaking out about it more. That will help. Ah, Liam, no, it hurts. Stop being insincere. Yeah, sure. Ah. Damien writes his entire paper on sarcasm and uses Liam as a visual aid. For your assistance, you gain 2 money and 1 smart.
Let's
Nice.
do this.
Okay. Carter as Kimmy. Where do you would like is to go? Excuse me. Auditorium. Auditormum. Auditorium. Auditorium. Are you okay, little buddy? Do you need some help? Do you need some help, little buddy? Auditorium. Or Auditorium. Cause I am in odd as Is your name Ebony Darkness Dementia Black Raven Way? You have long ebony black hair, that's how you got your name? Have you never read My Immortal? What did you say to me? Alright, the auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard, some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. Seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain 2 creativity. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words, "Definitely not a corpse" written on it.
Hey, noob.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag. You never would have guessed. Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. But it says there's not a corpse. Yeah, exactly. There's definitely, you know, like, But if, like, there was, like, you know, they would have had a different idea of rock, paper, scissors, you know? Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Disguise him as a drinking fountain, no one will know the difference, or just chuck him in the garage. He'll blend perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. Carter as Kimmy. You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage. Holy hell, are these all yours? Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley? Amelia Earhart? Fuck, you've got 3 popes here. Spent all this time trying to be a great murderer,
Fucking metal.
when the greatest murderer of all was right next to me the entire time. Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face. Joke's on him. You're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. I'll trade you my Marilyn Monroe for your Jackie Kennedy. You know, I think that my Jackie Kennedy is worth a Marilyn Monroe and a King Henry. If you can't make it happen, then I'm sorry. We can't do this trade. Alright, everybody chooses a movie. A movie, I guess I will pick the notoriously awful Miss Peregrine's movie, because they tried to condense all of the books down into one movie and it didn't work, and then they changed a bunch of stuff. So the Miss Peregrine's movie. I don't have King Henry. How about a vial of cum from James Dean? I have enough vials of cum from James Dean. Sorry, I'm Rebel Without a Cause because I'm talking about James Dean. Okay. Player orders decided based on how hard it would be to explain the selected movie to an old person. Well, Miss Peregrine's is about these weird kids with, like, special powers and shit that are hiding. I've never seen Rebel Without a Cause either, but I feel like that's an old movie. So.
All right.
We'll go to the prince again. You're just trying to enjoy a meal in peace, when space untwists itself to reveal the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
Most glorious hero, thank the squid star I found you. I have been confounded by the most fiendish riddle. A riddle that has vexed me for days, nay, weeks. The riddle of how to change the ringtone on my new smartphone. This interface is more torturous than my palace labyrinth. For real. You grab the prince's phone, change his ringtone to Butts, 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 all about those butts by the Booty Bros. My hero, what seems difficult to me is trivial to you. You even guessed which ringtone I desired, a true all-time classic from the 6th dimension. They're the only ones who've seen Rebel Without a Cause. Exactly. There's only one way I can repay you, by bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice. I can do that. I'm the prince of another dimension. I can do all kinds of crazy things you don't know about. Kinds of crazy things besides use his phone, apparently. And he really only gives you 2 superpower options. Telepathy or an ass that won't quit. Well. I'll go with telepathy this time. Prince whacks you on the head with his telepathy rod, granting you access to the minds of others. Right in the middle of a high school cafeteria at lunchtime. You're overwhelmed with images. Goblin's butt problems, a genie's foot fetish, 2 swamp creatures imagining each other naked. It's too much. You plead with the prince to downgrade your ability to telepathy, but only when you're drunk. Very well, your wish is my command. Perfect. Now you have an excuse to get drunk before every quiz. Until now, it was just regular alcoholism. You gain 4 smarts despite the loss of brain cells.
Let's do this.
Okay. With that, it sounds like I gotta bust open the bottle. Oh, hi, Monty. You swimming over to see what's up? Where are you going? To Damien? Demon. 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 Demamium. You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? This actually was a real typo. I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone's too scared of me to fight back. Hey, can you get box mashed potatoes? Apparently that's the food group I've been missing, and they just reminded me of it. And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. There's got to be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot. That's it! We'll set the cafeteria on fire! Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Or, hey Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helena Troy's face? We just need you to get kidnapped by Trojans. Thoughts? Handhook Cardor? Food. Whoa, is that what politics is? Beating people up and putting their stuff in a big pile? I didn't know I was already so good at politics. And then I can roll around in the food pile. It'll feel so good on my non-skin. Damien spends the rest of lunch piling up everybody's food in an enormous mountain. Hungry students are soon swarming the mountain, trying to grab what they can while Damien pelts them with fire and knives from above. In a panic, the students turn on each other, fighting with the only weapon they have, the food in their hands. Haha! Food fight! Food fight! I think a fight like this is how I died! The casualties are beyond counting, but no one will be forgetting that food fight anytime soon. Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud with the rest of the players before clicking. Ryan Reynolds, because I have a Detective Pikachu tin right next to me. Who are you thinking, Cardor? Melissa McCarthy. Okay. Player order is decided based on how likely it is that the selected celebrity is secretly part of a cult. Start debating now. I feel like Ryan Reynolds is not so secretly the leader of a cult. Thoughts? Ryan Reynolds is definitely a cult leader. Yeah, it's not so secret. But do you think Melissa McCarthy would have a cult? Thoughts? I'm holding the microphone toward you. Not my girl, MM. Okay. I guess Ryan Reynolds wins.
All right.
Doesn't really matter where I go. But I'll get some more smarts just for fun. Rai Def. That day you learn a ton of spells that are as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew sticker stickiness. Oh, I wish I had that. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell. You gain 2 smarts. Excuse. Life is good. You're a successful trendsetter that has moved monsterkind forward to a more corpse-friendly society. Or it would be good if you weren't about to crash into the 3 biggest enemies of progress and inclusiveness.
The Wolfpack is here.
Hahaha! You carrying a corpse? What a lame loser. Corpses are dumb. We're taking your corpse so we can make fun of it. Those bigots!
Prepare to die!
Hey, a corpse! Give it to me! I want its loot! Also, you're a monster, right? Prepare to die! The haters!
Greetings, my love.
It's me, the interdimensional prince. I'm here in your dimension to marry some cute high schoolers. Oh, what's that you're carrying with you? Is it some kind of dry, skinny, funky-smelling high schooler? Can I marry it? And, the interdimensional prince? Let's settle with the creeps. Or whatever. This dude isn't good news for sure. This can't be good. You're surrounded by jerks. It's time to fight for your corpse in a more inclusive, corpse-friendly society. Do you really want the prince? He makes me want to punch him every single time he opens his mouth. But how? No, you're woke enough to acknowledge your corpse doesn't need a knight in shining armor to protect it. It can protect itself, or love is always the answer, wink. I gotta go with the woke answer. You leave your corpse alone. It can defend itself. It actually can't. It's a corpse. But you've become so woke that you've achieved level 12 of awakeness. At that level, your awakeness is just so strong it affects those around you. Whoa, bros, I think maybe bullying a corpse, or anyone for that matter, is not cool. I feel like looting corpses might be bad too. It's a very weird feeling. Maybe it was the cockatrice burritos I ate before? Yes, I know what you're feeling. I suddenly see how marrying a corpse isn't okay. What about fooling high schoolers into marriage? Can we settle for that? Well, guess you can't work miracles. Let's share all this newfound realizations on the internet to feel self-righteous and be judgmental and patronizing to other people. He's like a alien Marth, except actually interesting. He kind of reminds me of Varian from Awakening. But Varian, at least, sparks some joy for me. The awakeness effect will fade soon, but you've made the world a better place for a few minutes at least. So feel free to feel self-righteous and even to be a bit judgmental and patronizing to other people. Ironically, you end up saving your corpse, but what's that you see in its beautiful dead eyes? Is it gratitude? You're starting to form a really nice bond with your corpse. You feel you may have a very special connection. Is this what some might call love? The straightest gay man in Fire Emblem. Or the gayest straight man. Who's to say? Maybe both. Or is it just you hallucinating due to continuous inhalation of the many unhealthy fumes the corpse is releasing as it slowly decomposes? Fuck, that's what I meant. Yeah. I gotcha. Hard to tell. Only sure thing is that you gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
Let's do this.
I'm an Idito. You sure are an Idito. You know what? I might give you a custom role on the Discord server that's Idito. Bathroom. That day you skipped class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. Sorry, I had Discord open. You encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of the hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle toward you. When you see Damien walking down the hallway towards you. Yo. So listen. Don't be uncool about this or make a big thing. But I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought it might be sweet if we could, you know, do some crime together. Would you be into that? I mean, could you even fucking handle that? Yes, of course you could. And would. And should. What kind of crime are you into these days? Quick! Suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. Tax fraud and light treason, or dinner and a movie. Only the dinner is arson and the movie is also arson. Arson. Got it. Sorry, Harley's texting me. Arson and arson. Sounds like my kind of night. Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. 2 of you head off to the fanciest restaurant you know, Le Chateau de Superiorite. You smile demurely as Damien pulls out your chair for you, and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you, before setting both menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the 2 of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check as the flames rage high all around you. Ready to head out for more arson? Heck yeah, you are. 2 of you head out to a movie, immediately setting your ticket stubs on fire. You take your seats and set the row in front of you on fire. Halfway through the movie, the flames start to subside and you quickly jump up to add literal fuel to the fire. Soon the flames have engulfed the screen, fulfilling your promise of more arson. But Damien doesn't look pleased. What the hell? I was watching that! The boy met the girl. The boy lost the girl. How will I ever know if he gets the girl back? Fuck. Good point. Apparently the film was even more compelling than even more arson. You don't know if the boy will get the girl, but it looks like you might not get Damien. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm. None of those
I can do
hoes.
this.
Alright. Damon? Damon? Damon for you? Damon? I'm so sorry, darling. I'll give you an F. Does that make you feel better?
What's up?
Damon. Oh, God, he's so cute.
Let's do this.
Alright, we start with you. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? With you? How can I put this delicately? Fuck no.
You fucking suck.
This failure haunted you the rest of your life and you never moved on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeeded at anything again. Except for that time when you won at Monsters Got Talent. But your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. Not any less sad, though.
All right.
You ask nobody to prom, because none of them are as cool as a corpse. You ask your corpse to prom, and for sure it doesn't say no. So, a date it is. Bring your corpse to prom. What a whimsical evening. And nobody judges you. Mostly because everybody is doing their own fucked up stuff. So you get to date a corpse. Still, that doesn't make it less wrong. For today, you romance a corpse. Maybe tomorrow you romance a sentient being who can really love you back. Baby steps. I'm the best at being alone. Wait, there's more school after this? Excuse. What the fuck? Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. After some years, the prince's dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with the royalty that spent most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the prince keeps on annoying high schoolers. Still wrong on so many levels. Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game, she plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Wow, more images in the gallery. Yeah, that's when I unlocked Valerie. Punched the sun, that was fun. Took a corpse to prom. Let's see what Polaroids we got. No better distraction. I had exactly one event with Polly. I don't know why I got that one, but okay. More art. Valerie. What a fun time. What now? It's a good question. I mean, I'm sure Harley's gonna be home soon. Oh, this is cute. I don't ship it. But wait for Harley for Jack Bach. Oh, for sure. But she's gonna want me to help her bring in the groceries. I still like this meme. Be nice to me. I mean, I do have Reddit. I don't use it very often, but I do have it. They're so fun. The OCs bring me so much joy. Like, what is this? Like, that's a fucking vibe. You gotta draw your monster Sona. Be gay, do crime. That's me. I love Black Hole Dude. I agree. What is he, a werebear? He did have board. I still think she's super cute. I think she's supposed to be probably like a genie or something. This man's really be out here with Blobby, huh? Oh, little baby. She's your little. She is cute. I also like her. Well, Carter, I don't know about you, but I am tired. My wife is gonna be home at any second, and I'm gonna have to help her bring in groceries. Okay, this was better down here. But thanks for hanging out. You did fairly well overall. You have a special thing on the Discord as is. I was supposed to give you another special title. What was it? It was, fuck. Edito? Yeah, Edito. There you go. I'll go ahead and add that too. Server settings, roles. Here you go, little buddy. We'll get that in there. Yes, you're a mod in training. You don't have full mod powers. It's 16 within 4 years, so... Why do you need the age of consent in Iowa? As a person, I say that's too low. As a Discord mod, too high. What? I don't get the joke that you're going for there. Wyatt. I am Wyatting. I think I fucked up. I mean, maybe. Discord mods are pedos. That's it. Aha. I see. Yeah, no, we don't allow that in our community. If you were a pedo, not only would you not be a mod, but you wouldn't be allowed as part of our community. Plain and simple. I'd like to think that's like common sense or whatever, but apparently not. Yeah. Do you want to be the shortest lived mod on my server? Is that what you want? I want mashed potatoes so bad. Okay. But I think it's sexy and scream time, where I close out of the game and get ready to stop streaming, because I'm sleepy and I still need some energy to be able to help my wife. I'm not a Bixth. What did I do that was Bixthy? I didn't have any Bixth behavior. Major Bixth? I am not a Bixth. B-I-C-T-H. Oh, that picture of Barry where he's going over the baby gate is so cute. He's so funny. Bisque, cute. I like the Santa pic. There's 4 Santa pictures. There's one of Angel where she had ripped 2 holes in Santa's pants because she was so excited because she loves men, and she saw the Santa guy and she got so excited, and she like tried to climb in his lap, but she's a pibble, so she couldn't fit, and she ripped 2 holes in his pants. There's one with Bear where he was frightened. He does not like men's. And then I have 2 with Toby. One with a Santa from 2 years ago, when we got his Santa pictures taken here, and it was the first time he had ever been to see Santa. And then another one from when we were in Bozeman. So it's a completely different Santa. See, there's Bear, and he's just scared. He's so terrified. The Pitbull one is the one I was talking about, but they're all great. Oh yeah, Angel's Santa picture was so funny. She's my funny little girl. You would love her, Carter. You would love her so much. She's so funny. She likes to give smooches. She was so pleased with herself. I don't know if I've told you this. I'm going to come off the end screen because I'm talking with my hands, so I might as well have my cam on. So, Miss Yang, Angel. So first of all, everyone is her puppy. It doesn't matter who you are her puppy. Even if she knows for sure that you're older than her, you are still her puppy. In addition, every man is her boyfriend. So you can be both her puppy and her boyfriend. You want to be her puppy so bad. Oh, she would love you. She loves men. Less fan of the boyfriend part. Yeah, well. Oedipus, I mean, my dad lets her mouth kiss him, like, in the mouth, not just on the mouth. Like, I let Toby mouth kiss me on the mouth, but not, like, in my mouth. Toby, oh, is it? Let me just lean way over here so Toby can be included. Minky. Oh. Yes, you, Binker. Kinda hot. Stop. Oh, God. Let me actually scoot this over just a little, so I'm slightly more centered. Yeah, Angel loves Toby. She wants to be best friends with Toby. Toby does not like her. She always wants to play. He does not want to play. I will expect Toby kisses tomorrow. I'm sure he will give you kisses. Isn't that right, Wink? Binkert? Oh, Seepin? Are you Seepin? She's Seepin. We miss you too, bud. I'm going to speak on behalf of everybody and say that we miss you too. I'm going to go back to my ending screen now because I'm not talking with my hands anymore. But, I think I am going to leave the end screen going for a little bit. I will go ahead and shout out the Discord here real quick in case anybody was hanging out and just popped in right at the end. And we're gonna go. I mean, maybe we'll stream again later. I don't think we will, but maybe. Anyway, good night, Carter. Good night to everybody else who was hanging out. Thanks so much for hanging. Yeah, it's 11:30. Go to bed, Carter.